This is a detail for a windowless wall with cables running through it. It's made out of concrete, terracotta, cables of course, and a layer of granite to shield from radiation. This detail belongs to a windowless building on 33 Thomas Street, in the neighborhood of Tribeca, in Lower Manhattan, in New York City. This windowless building is not far from the World Trade Center. After the events of 9/11, the National Security Agency rented space in this windowless building, and this windowless building became the epicenter for a new wave of domestic surveillance in the US. Through this windowless wall detail, many narratives unravel the political complexities and constructs which operate for the sake of this system. As corporate telecommunication buildings evolved around the world, infrastructural systems have gradually been concealed through methods of black boxing, limiting them to the realm of experts. By eliminating entire material narratives that carry accountability, these corporations became active participants in the production and centralization of secrecy and power. But cracks within the system exist, and historically, opportunities for dissent have emerged. NYC Mesh operates through a volunteer network, connecting rooftops with Wi-Fi antennas in neighborhoods underserved by the existing telecommunications infrastructure. In the Netherlands, a group of hobbyists noticed that the dimensions of an IKEA LAC table were the perfect fit for a server, and created a manual for how to build the LAC rack, a low-cost modular home data center. In response to early 20th century radio wave regulations, a number of pirate radio stations began occupying abandoned platforms and sailing out to international waters to broadcast beyond government jurisdictions. This is a map that attempts to locate the infrastructural breaking points of this system and to bring forward an alternative ecosystem of dissent. Independent, techno-social, fictional scenarios act to allow for alternative ways to engage with data infrastructure and undermine the centralized hegemonic system of communication. This installation is a tool to visualize the multi-scalar relationships in which the ecosystem operates. For the sake of undetailing, an ecosystem of dissent emerges as a form of contestation. It is not meant to resist, but to undermine the monopolistic control of everyday life. By generating these small moments, interventions are aggregated and alliances are formed. While corporations like AT&T are built for optimization, these moments reclaim control over infrastructures by introducing inefficiencies at different scales as tools to undermine the system of centralization and power.